am Mallik, Associate Professor, HOD-CSE Data Science, LIET, Hyderabad. Today I am going to discuss about the inheritance part. So the topic name which I have given, introduction of inheritance. So first things, what do you mean by inheritance? That is the very important things. So inheritance in another way we can say in mathematical concept, if I am going to tell, so that is nothing but a derivations. And all that existing classes features is nothing but the variables and methods which are the member of that existing classes we are going to derive or we are going to use for our new class. The new class inherit all the members which is nothing but a variables which holds the data value and methods. So by using those things we can act on this variable. So these two things we can use for our new class. So this is called the inheritance in any programming terminology. Here as I am going to discuss for Python. So this is the scenario. So here old class with the new class. I have given this also. So this is the first things, old class, okay, and this is our new class. So old class and this is the new class. So we are just going to inherit members, means variable and methods, to our new class. Now coming to the next slides. So where I have given the real example also. So here you need to know few things. The thing is that the old class is referred to as a superclass. Also parent class and base class, all these are the synonyms we can say, or the names of old class. So we can say sometime parent class, sometime base class, sometime super class, all these are same. And similarly, like a new class we can say like a child class, derived class or subclass. So I have given that one. So here parent class and child class, these are the things we have given, parent class and child class. So I have taken the example, let's say parent class name is a father and child class name is a son. So now parent class we have few properties, like parents should have a home, money and business, and son we have separately two things, BMW and job. But these three things, have you seen this one, home and money and business, all these things is inheriting to the son. So this is the way we are going to use for our cases. So like this I have given this example. So this is the real example which we can see. Now coming to the next part, once we can come to the real world scenario for the Python programming language. So we have a Python built-in superclass. That superclass name is a object. This we should know. These are very important things. So object is a class which is the superclass of all the Python classes. So whenever I can go for the inheritance, we should know that one. Like if I am going to create the inheritance for any particular class, so what Python will do, Python internally it will like take all the variables and methods, means all the variables and methods which is nothing but a member from this object class. So we have told that one, so object will become the superclass of all the classes internally. This is a very important things everybody should remember. I am giving the example here, like I am going to create one class name as mobile. So this mobile class inheritingly from object actually, because object is the superclass of all the objects. So like this is the way we should know. And this is one more thing, this is optional, this is not mandatory, so we can write like this also, class mobile, we are not giving inside the parenthesis object. So that is also will be working, you should know. So this object class internally it will become the superclass of all the classes. So this is nothing but this is the optional cases, but if you use also it will have no problem. So this is the things everybody should know. So we can create the inheritance by using these two way. So the main advantage of inheritance is code reusability. This is the very important things. We can reusable the code. This is the main part of our inheritance. If they are asking you why you are going for the inheritance concept, so code reusability is the main concept for this one. I'll show you some real examples with the some classes, different methods, so you can able to understand more quickly for this one. Yes, here I have given why do we need inheritance. So here if you see there are two different class. One is employee class. We have given the class name as another is manager. Manager is also comes under employee, but in employee class we have ID number and we have different methods. Like if you see here, get id, this is a method. We have set name, this is a method. We have get name, this is a method. We have set salary. There are so many, get salary, set overtime, all these different methods are there. Even here also in manager class, if you see id, obviously manager should have some id, and manager also get id, set name, get name, salary, all these different kinds of methods are there. So this is repetition of the code. If you write the employee class, immediately after that if I am going to write the manager class, so we are repeating so many different variables and methods in manager class. Instead of using that, what I can do, this id variable which is there at employee, I can use it here also. Get id, I can use it here. Set name, I can use it here. Get name, so all this only the at the time of displaying purpose, there I have to give the manager actual name, manager actual id, manager like actual salary. So those things I can give, but the method name and variable I can directly inherit from our employee class. So this is the main useful for our inheritance. So you understand these ones. So we have a real example like this. So here I have, so this is just like a parent class here we have given, and this is the manager class. So manager class, I have changed so many things. The like according to my needs, I have given only few methods which is extra, and all that parent class method we can directly inherit to our manager class. So this is the way we can use it. So now I am going for the type of inheritance. Yes, so type of inheritance, basically 4 different types are there, which is one is the first is single inheritance. With respect to single inheritance, we have many concepts inside that. I'll discuss today all the things. Another class if I'll take the class for multi-level inheritance and multiple inheritance. These two students get sometimes confused, multi-level and multiple. We have another one, hierarchical inheritance. So these 4 are the very important for the inheritance. Each one with the syntax and examples, and if possible I can run those things also at terminals. So the very first beginning, declaration of a child class, which is a single inheritance part also. So how we can declare? In Python scenario, it is very simple. We have to take the keyword name as class. This is the keyword name. We have to use it. We are bound to use that one because that syntax I need to follow. Then we can give the child class name. Whatever the name of the child class you are just going to give, so that class name you have to give. And inside the parentheses, you have to give the parent class name. So this is and immediately after that you have to use the colon. Don't forget to use this one. In Python, this scenario is very important. If you go for Java, so here we are going to use extend keyword. Those who knows about the Java, those who know about the C++, so here we have to specify the access sphere, public class, then child class name, then dot, then again the class name of our parent class. But Python, it is very simple. So just the class name once, then child class name, this child class name, then after that in parenthesis parent class name, then we can use this colon. After that we can have the member of a child class. What are the different members I can use? So I can use it. Like here I have given the example mobile. So this is our child class name. Before that I have used the keyword. And obviously I have already told object is the superclass of all the class. So I have used here object. Also immediately after the member of a child class. And as this is optional, so we can use like this also. This is also another way I have just told before. So this is the way we can declare our child class. Now coming to the next part. So here let's say in real world example, I know father is a superclass or parent class, and son or daughter is a child class of that father class. So these two class I have basically shown here, but as we know all the class internally derived from object, so I have given object as a base class of everyone. So single inheritance is very simple, where any real world scenario, if father I can take as a parent class, son I can take as a child class. So how I can tell if a class is derived from one base class? This is a very important. If a class is derived from one base class, that base class obviously a parent class, then this is called the single inheritance. So single inheritance concept is very simple. Let's say we have a father class. I am going to create another class as son, and where I am going to inherit all the features of father class to the son. Now I can go for the syntax for this one. So here how I can write it. So here parent class name and obviously object, or here child class name then parent class name. So like this. So this is the way we can. In example scenario, if you see class father, And here member of a class father, all the members, whatever the variables, if you are going to use some variables, so you can use those variable names here. I'll show you the real world examples. So variables and members is nothing but a methods, these two things, so you can use those two parts. And some class we have to just write this father, because this is your parent class, so this is our child class. Now here we have the member. So in like visualization also I have shown like this, so you can go through. If you see this picture, immediately you can able to understand this one. Now I am going to show you the real world example for this one. So we have a single inheritance example, very simple example. I am just going to show you. We have a class father, this is our parent class, where I am just going to use one method which is a member of this one. That method name is show. And always you should know any method in like Python, if I am going to define, so I have to use the def keyword. So def space the method name, and inside that we have to use the self keyword to access all the methods at the time of our execution level. And I have given this printf statement, very simple print statement, because in case of Java Python we are having a print statement where parent class instance method. This is an instance method of this parent class, so I have given just one single parent method. In son class, son and father, here also another method, the method name is disp. And here that display method I have given the child class instance method inside the print. So this is entire inheritance is over. We have single inheritance, we have completed. Now to access this, I have created the object of this one with the help of constructor. So s is the object name. This is the way we have created the object. S equals to son with the constructor name. This is the way we have to create. So even immediately after creating this, as this is the instance method, we have to call all this method. If init is there, then we no need to call. After creating the object, it will be called automatically. But s we have to call by using that s.disp. So we have called the display method, which is the son class instance method. And also I am going to call the father class instance s.display. Dear students, if you like this video, please subscribe our channel. Thank you for watching.